Step inside her Playa del Rey home, and the world instantly slows down. Sunlight gently warms each room, and the calming sound of distant waves reminds you that true peace can still exist after a lifetime of hard work. For years, millions of viewers knew her as the vibrant, Emmy-winning television star who brought endless laughter into their living rooms on The Real. She built a brilliant career and earned heavy recognition. Yet behind the closed doors of this house, there is no trace of the exhausting need to prove anything to the world. Instead, this quiet home stands as the ultimate reward for her years of dedication, a safe space where she can finally step away from the public eye and just be herself. And it is precisely within this peaceful atmosphere that the most deeply moving chapter of Loni's story unfolds. At 55 years old, she is living proof that life never stops creating beautiful surprises. Having established a stable career and a peaceful home, she is now quietly enjoying a mature and lasting love with her partner. So behind the doors of Loni Love's Playa del Rey home, what kind of space has helped shape this peaceful and joyful chapter of her life? The answer lies within an interior that beautifully mirrors her grounded soul, proving that true luxury isn't about Hollywood flash, but about comfort, warmth, and a deep connection to nature. According to an intimate interview published by Visit California, when asked about her current neighborhood, Loni Love proudly confirmed her deep affection for Playa del Rey, affectionately sharing, "I live in Playa del Rey. I am 5 minutes from the beach and 5 minutes from the airport. As a touring comedian, it is a great location." For Loni, the location is far more than just a logistical convenience. It is a spiritual anchor. She continued, "The weather is my favorite thing. I am always in awe of the beautiful sunsets or the quietness of sunrise by the Pacific Ocean. It's a great time for meditation and reflection." Stepping further inside, the physical design of the home feels like a warm, collective embrace. The layout flows effortlessly from a sun-drenched living room into a neatly organized kitchen before opening up to a breathtaking balcony that overlooks the vast ocean. There is absolutely no pretentious or ostentatious Hollywood luxury here. Instead, every corner radiates a clean, cozy, and highly sophisticated simplicity. Playa del Rey provides the ultimate, harmonious blend of urban amenities and raw nature, allowing this entire living space to serve as her ideal getaway from the chaotic industry. For Loni Love, an Emmy Award-winning star, powerhouse comedian, and a daytime host cherished by millions, this seaside haven has become the ultimate private boundary where she can finally shed her public persona and simply be herself. By completely leaving the heavy armor of fame at the front door, she has turned her house into a living testament to peace. But what does everyday happiness actually look like for Loni Love inside this peaceful, ocean-kissed life she has built in Playa del Rey? For Loni Love, happiness today seems to be built around something simple but deeply meaningful: time. Time for family, time for laughter, time to give back, time to finally enjoy the life she worked so hard to create. Even after years of success in television and comedy, Loni remains deeply connected to the people who shaped her. Family still holds an important place in her heart, especially through reunions with relatives in Detroit, gatherings filled with food, stories, laughter, and memories that remind her where everything started. There is also another side of Loni that people do not always see on television, the side that quietly shows up for others. During the holidays, she regularly volunteers through organizations like Project Angel Food and the Los Angeles Mission, helping serve meals to unhoused people. At a stage in life when many celebrities step back and focus only on themselves, Loni still makes space for service and community. At the same time, comedy remains part of her heartbeat. She continues performing stand-up at Ice House Pasadena, bringing audiences together through holiday comedy shows and collaborations with fellow comedians. Even after decades in entertainment, she still believes laughter matters, especially when life feels heavy. And when the world becomes too loud, Loni has learned something many people spend years trying to understand. Protect your peace.
I think that you have to allow space for yourself. And when people start getting on your nerves, you're consuming a lot of stuff online.
Making room to read, watch movies, visit comedy clubs, and step away from negativity to protect mental well-being and joy. That mindset feels especially meaningful when looking at the life she lives today. After a remarkable journey from electrical engineer to comedian and Emmy-winning television personality, Loni no longer seems interested in chasing society's old checklist of success, the pressure to marry by a certain age, have children, or build the perfect image. At 55, happiness looks different. She has built a loving, long-term relationship with James Welsh after the two met through a dating app more than 5 years ago. Together, they travel, enjoy life, and still respect each other's independence. A kind of mature love that feels steady rather than rushed. And even as the entertainment industry shifts, Loni continues developing projects for 2025, performing comedy and creating spaces where people can laugh again. As she often says, "I just want people to ultimately be happy." That simple sentence may explain her better than anything else. Not just who Loni Love is on television, but who she has chosen to become in real life. Still, does a peaceful and fulfilling life like this exist simply because millions of people admire her as a beloved television star? Or is there something much deeper behind the respect Loni Love continues to receive? The truth is, the profound love the public holds for Loni doesn't stem from the glitz of her fame, but from the raw, inspiring bravery of her journey. Long before she became a household name, she was trapped in a conventional life that was quietly suffocating her.
I was unhappy being a traditional person. I had a good job. I was an engineer. But one day I was just so depressed. I was so despondent that I was just driving around Los Angeles, and I ended up at the Comedy Store, and I was watching a comedy show, and there were all these guys doing comedy.
Stepping out on faith, her comedic brilliance quickly demanded the world's attention. She burst into the national spotlight in 2003 as the runner-up on Star Search, a milestone that paved the way for her to be named one of the top 10 comics to watch by both Variety and Comedy Central in 2009. Before long, her sharp wit made her a favorite panelist on Chelsea Lately and a trusted correspondent for CNN. However, her definitive career pinnacle arrived when she became the beloved co-host of the groundbreaking daytime talk show The Real from 2013 to 2022. On that historic stage, led proudly by women of color, Loni commanded the screen with her effortless humor, razor-sharp intelligence, and an unshakable poise that allowed her to deliver deeply engaging interviews with global icons, including Vice President Kamala Harris, Michelle Obama, and Idris Elba. It is precisely this monumental career that earned Loni the ultimate crown in daytime television, the prestigious Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Entertainment Talk Show Host in 2018, alongside her co-hosts, following multiple consecutive nominations. Her immense cultural impact has been further solidified by 2 NAACP Image Awards and multiple Gracie Awards, cementing her status as a revered national treasure. Yet through over 20 years of relentless dedication across stand-up comedy, television hosting, acting, her Cafe Mocha radio show, and tireless philanthropy supporting education and minority communities, Loni has never created a distance between herself and her audience. Mature viewers, particularly women of color, deeply cherish Loni because she remains profoundly real, grounded. Audiences don't see a detached Hollywood diva. They see a trusted sister who fiercely advocates for representation, education, and honest storytelling. This decades-long devotion has not only brought her legendary fame, but has gifted her the financial stability and absolute personal freedom she embraces today. she has fully earned the right to step back and let her soul rest. When a woman who stands at the absolute peak of national fame and is cherished by millions outside finally steps across her own threshold, how does she welcome and protect the sweet, comforting embrace of love at 55 years old? She does so by completely lowering her guard, shedding the heavy armor of Hollywood expectations, and allowing herself to be loved simply for who she is. For Loni Love, after decades of pouring her soul into a demanding career, the ultimate reward of her mature years hasn't been another trophy, but the priceless gift of a steady, enduring partnership with James Welsh, an actor and small business owner. Their beautiful journey together began in 2018 through a modern twist of fate, a dating app. At the time, Loni was in her late 40s and James was in his 50s, both stepping into a new chapter of life with decades of personal history behind them.
Because we met online, and I tell women, when you meet online, you have to be very, very protective. Right. So we talked for like over a month. And then I said, okay, well, he doesn't sound like a stalker or anybody like that. So let's meet publicly, but I wanted to do it someplace that if I didn't like him, I could leave and it would.
That initial meeting blossomed into a profound 8-year love story built on a foundation of mutual understanding, deep emotional safety, and the absolute freedom to be entirely themselves. Loni has frequently opened her heart about what truly matters in a partner at this stage of life. She wasn't looking for flashy gestures or Hollywood drama. She simply sought a genuinely nice guy, someone respectful, kind, and capable of sharing life's journey on equal ground. Today, their love thrives in the most beautifully simple, everyday moments. They seamlessly balance the glamour of walking the daytime Emmy red carpets together with the quiet joy of being each other's favorite company. James has earned Loni's highest praise as a great travel buddy, with the couple frequently packing their bags to explore the world together, just as they did on their very first official date to a movie premiere. For Loni, the secret to their long-lasting bond is rooted in a deep respect for personal space, unwavering support for one another's careers. This midlife romance carries a powerful, resonant message for mature audiences between the ages of 45 and 80. A woman's heart does not have an expiration date, and true happiness is worth waiting for. As a high-profile interracial couple, Loni and James proudly stand as a beautiful blueprint for breaking down societal prejudices. By choosing to ignore rigid traditional expectations, Loni fiercely champions the philosophy that love is love. She looks at James simply as a human being, completely unbound by race, age, or labels. At 55, surrounded by the ocean breeze of Playa del Rey, Loni Love proves that when you are patient with your heart, life's sweetest love story arrives exactly when you are ready to live it. From the tough streets of Detroit to the bright lights of Hollywood, she has proven that a woman can build a massive empire and still keep her heart wonderfully rustic. What are your thoughts on Loni Love's inspiring journey and her beautiful choice to embrace love and serenity at this stage of life? We would love to hear your reflections in the comments below.